This Lionsgate period has been intense. It has brought to the surface all of those ideas, behaviors, limiting beliefs that are no longer serving us, that it's necessary for us to eliminate, to move beyond, and to transform if we're going to be able to move into a brighter tomorrow. But what I'm hearing from so many of you is that, yeah, all of this stuff came up from the darkness, but now you feel stuck, unable to move these obstacles in your path and unable to get going again. So now we're inviting in help so that you too can have a new beginning. Welcome everyone, it's Marsha Martin, the Heart Healer, and I'm so delighted to invite you to share the energy of Ganesh. He is the Hindu god of new beginnings and the remover of obstacles. And in this period where I am hearing from so many that you are struggling with getting going again, there is no energy more beautiful, powerful, and loving than the energy of Ganesh. I love working with Ganesh because of the deep, deep kindness, but also the fearlessness that you experience. Now, please don't confuse fearlessness with lack of common sense. What I am trying to explain here is fearlessness means you see that an obstacle is something that may have really discouraged you in the past, but you find the courage to confront and overcome the obstacle. It is not running off a cliff hoping that you have that you remember to pack your parachute. Instead, it is knowing that you are safe and loved and being willing to confront those areas of your life which may have previously felt overwhelming. So let's learn a little bit more about Ganesh, and then we want to hear from him personally. Ganesh is represented with an elephant head and a human body. He generally has 4 arms, but he can have as many as 20. So he is very capable of getting things done. He is also considered to be the god of the people, and by this, or the lord of the people, because we know there's truly only one God that oversees and holds all within. So let's call him the lord of the people. And by this we mean, remember, he was a Hindu creation, so by this we mean the common people, not the upper class, royalty, more privileged, but the God for everyone. And that would include us. So, as the remover of obstacles, he has the ability to overcome absolutely anything. And because of this, he is said to represent 3 main pillars. They call it being married to these other aspects, and that is intelligence or wisdom, success, and prosperity. The thing that I want you to remember is that God is not asking you to be poor. That is not honoring God. God is the God of abundance. God is unlimited in their ability to create. They are not asking you to be poor. They are asking you to release that which no longer serves your highest good. So, Ganesh, who brings in prosperity and success, along with the intelligence and wisdom to handle it well, is just another loving aspect of God. He is also the patron of the arts and sciences. Now, we know that it is so important for a society and its people to move forward to honor and respect both the arts and the sciences. We need the creative force in action, and we need to substantiate what we are learning with science so that we are not the doubting Thomas in the room, but we are truly the one that says, yes, these feelings, this energy that I am receiving, I can truly connect with because I know that everything is energy. Science is backing that up, helping it become easier for me to absorb this and apply the spiritual principles that will give absolutely everyone freedom in their lives. Now, the other thing about Ganesh is that he has this very ponderous belly, and it is said that it holds all of the universe, the past, the present, and the future. Now, so many of us are chained to the past. Oh, if I could only go back to when I was successful, or gosh, I've never made it before. What makes you think that I'll be able to make it now? That's called chaining yourself to the past. Ganesh can help you let go of those limitations. He will also help you let go of your what-ifs about the future. If you are fearing what may be coming tomorrow, you need to call on Ganesh and get help getting back in to the present moment, which is the only moment that you can occupy or experience. So let go of the past. Plan for your future. Plan it to be lovely, beautiful, successful, prosperous, bringing you joy in every moment. But don't waste this moment dreaming about tomorrow. Instead, experience joy and prosperity in this moment by being fully present. So ask Ganesh to help you disconnect from the past and the future so that you can be more fully present in the now. He is also associated with the sound Om. So if you, in your meditation, like to use chanting, when you are chanting the word Om, which would sound like this, it is a way for you to align with the energy of Ganesh. He is personally personified by that sound. And the last thing I want to mention about him is that he is associated with the color red and with the root chakra. So this means that he will help you establish physical, material stability. Remember, the root is all about stability, security, being in the physical body. Please, as you get deeper and deeper into your spiritual walk, don't neglect the physical. The physical body is necessary in order for you to have the spiritual experience here on the planet. If you did not want the adventure of a spiritual experience within a physical body, you would have stayed in non-physical. So please learn to celebrate and honor the physical body, and that means good food, plenty of water, adequate amount of rest, and exercise. But not just punishment exercise. Oh, I've got to lift weights. Fun, joy, abundance in all things. In other words, take the shackles off and learn to enjoy. And that's one of the things that Ganesh is so helpful with. When we have gotten too serious, when we have gotten stuck in our rut of this is the way it's supposed to be, that's an excellent time to call on Lord Ganesh. So let's take a look at what he has chosen to write to us today. What is his message to us? So he begins, and he calls this clearing the obstructions. Dearest hearts, this Lion's Gateway has been profound, a period of transformation, but some of you feel as yet incomplete, as though you began the clearing and healing process, but you were unable to finish it. Whatever the reason, no matter the cause of this energetic obstacle, it is time now for completion. As the earth begins to move into its new phase and cycle of all life, you must do the same. When you try to pretend that the pain that you feel isn't hurting, or you actively prevent yourself from healing because you're just not ready or you don't feel worthy, many things will happen. But the most impactful will be the inability to move beyond this place. When you stop healing, you're preventing growth. You're artificially placing yourself in the place where you have become stagnant and out of alignment with the divine flow, and onto the road where boulders block your path and dog your steps. I, Ganesh, ask that you join me today. Instead of trying to battle all of the obstacles in your path, I advise a course of surrender. If being in a constant battle for domination over feelings of self-hatred and self-worth was an effective use of your time, then each one of you would be standing here with me victorious. Each one of you would be secure in yourself and in your place in the world. Yet you are not, because being in battle for your right to exist as a being of joy is counterproductive. Therefore, I advise that you put away that which has not worked and will not work. Instead of fighting for your right to feel good, turn to me and surrender all of those aspects of yourself that are hurting. Let go of the pain, regret, resentment, and anger. I, Ganesh, stand with you in a united bid for victory. Join with me and become free. Align with what's right and meant for you, while I dissolve that which is troublesome and holds you in place with fear. Open your heart to love and allow hate to drain from all that you are. No one can be a warrior and live in love. I, Ganesh, invite you to live in love by letting go of everything that appears insurmountable. Surrender that which is heavy. Assume all that is light and loving. I think the most profound line in that is, you cannot be a warrior and live in love. It is time for us to put down the sword, to walk off the battlefield, to step away from what's wrong, and begin to completely immerse ourselves in what is right. Looking around at what is right, what feels good, what's working, and what you want more of. And all of the rest of this heavy, dark stuff, it's time to surrender it. Surrender it into the loving arms of Ganesh, who will meet you with all of the universe at your disposal, with incredible wisdom, success, and prosperity. so that you will not be letting go of that which was burdensome only to pick up a new burden. Now you're letting go of that which was burdensome, and you're donning this cloak of freedom, success, prosperity. Remember that Jesus advised us that we put down the yoke of servitude and labor and struggle, and we put on the Father's yoke, which is light and fits us perfectly. Let us do that together right now. Just close your eyes. Take a deep breath and imagine that you see upon your shoulders the weight of whatever concerns that you have in your heart right now. Just allow them to materialize now. They can be boxes and bags, or perhaps it even looks like weights. Whatever it is, let it materialize on your shoulders and allow your third eye to see it. And now I want you to invite Ganesh into your energetic realm. And any one of his many arms will now remove all of those burdens for you. And here is Jesus, the representation of the Christ consciousness that lives within all of us, and he is bringing you a cloak, a light, beautiful cloak in your favorite color. Let him wrap it around you now, and allow yourself to feel uplifted. If you like, you may look at those burdens that are stacked on the side and ask Ganesh to just carry them away. And as you do, snuggle even more gently into that beautiful cloak that you're wearing. Feel how light and lovely it feels upon your shoulders. Feel how free it is to move your shoulders and to feel expansive. And now take a deep breath. And when you're ready, return into the physical body, recognizing that you no longer are needing to carry those heavy weights, all of that burden and pain that you've carried for so long has just been taken away. Feel how lovely it is to feel free, and commit to yourself that you're going to allow yourself to feel this good every day. It's all about giving yourself permission to feel good. Ganesh is here with you to help you remove obstacles. The Christ consciousness lives within each and every one of you. And you can represent that energy as Jesus or any other energy that feels good to your heart. But know that that Christ consciousness energy of unconditional love is available to you every minute of every day. But it does require your active participation. So get used to saying yes. Yes to all that the divine want to share with you. Yes to all that is available to you. Yes to your abundance. And yes to feeling good. I want each and every one of you to feel your best every minute of every day. Thanks, everyone. This has been so fun. I loved sharing Ganesh with you. And if you want to go even deeper and you're a member of my Patreon community, we're going to be doing an exercise with Ganesh that will really help you clear away. He's such a powerful energy and such a loving energy that I just love sharing him with all of you. So if you're on Patreon, look for that video. If you're not yet a member, please join my community. You can get to it through my website. It's mmhearthealer.com or marshamartinthehearthealer.com. And that would be /community if you want to join the Patreon community. Or if you just don't feel that committed to your spiritual journey yet, there are so many free resources on my website that I want you to take advantage of. In addition to these YouTube videos, there are plenty of blogs, and if you sign up for my mailing list, you will know when I am doing the podcasts. And then if you are really, really desirous of going deep, sign up to work with me individually. You can begin with a short session with the angels, or you can dive right in to work with me personally. But I want you to receive that which speaks to your heart. So remember, when we honor the heart, we are truly honoring ourselves. So until next time, I am sending you my deepest gratitude and all of my love.